Hi everyone, this is Julianne Victoria of Through the Peacock's Eyes. Welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the tarot and oracle decks I'm feeling drawn to work with for the fall. So last year, I think I did maybe it was 4 videos on great decks for the fall, autumn, Halloween season. This is not like that. This is more personal, like what decks I'm feeling drawn to use and for what purpose. Okay. So some decks I use, for client readings, for personal exploration, for study, research. So I'm going to go through that. So I have them all here. I believe there's 8 decks, 4 tarot, 4 oracle decks. Let's start with some of the personal ones. So personally, I'm working on more ancestral work right now. And the decks I'm feeling drawn to use for that. So the first one is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. I love this deck. This deck just speaks to me so strongly. This is the back, and I'll just show you a few of the cards from each deck. So Eagle, Thunder, the Child. I find this deck great for working with shadow work as well. And that often is tied into ancestral work for me. I mean, this is I think this is my #1 shamanic deck. I go deep with it. Okay, so that's one of the personal decks I'm working with right now. The other oracle deck that I'm working with personally, and I'm kind of working with it in conjunction with the Mystical Shaman Oracle, is the Earthly Souls and Spirit Oracle. This one does have a very witchy Halloween vibe, but I'm feeling it's a great match. Oh, that's the back. It is gilded. And show you some of the cards here. Beautiful artwork. I believe it was artwork that was then put together into an oracle deck. So you can see it has a very witchy and Halloween vibe, but it's working so well for me with the Mystical Shaman, and together, these 2 decks together just feel right for this time of year for me. This early fall, early autumn energy that I'm feeling. Okay, so that's the second oracle that I'm working with personally for ancestral work. And then, as I mentioned, that always ties in shadow work and inner child work. It can go deep. The other deck I'm working with personally, and I did just use this, I just recorded the weekly reading for September 23rd. So the equinox is on the 23rd. I used this deck. There isn't a box with a name on it. It came in this beautiful embroidered bag. It's called the Wisdom of Field and Forest Tarot. And that is what the back looks like. Oops. The back. And it's all the creator's photography. So I'll just show some of the cards here. It is all plants, right? Wisdom of Field and Forest. And just the color scheme, the vibe, the feel, it just feels like fall or autumn season to me. This is an indie deck. And it called to me right away. I had to have it. I feel like I can go climb the trees and smell the flowers and actually touch the images. So I'm feeling very drawn to this deck. This is one I'm mostly using for personal readings, but again, I did just use it in the weekly reading for the week of September 23rd. I'll link that on screen here, or just, click my name below and go to my channel page. You'll see the weeklies. So those are more personal. Another deck that I'm using it's personal purposes, but it's for study. And I just posted a few days ago or 2 days ago a video on the busca. So the busca tarot. This I'm working with for study. It's a historical deck. It's a unique tarot deck. Check out that video. Again, I'll link it on screen here for you, or just, again, go to my channel page, scroll down, you'll find all the videos or the playlists. So this is the back, and I'll just show you some of the cards. It's a huge deck. It is the first full 78 card tarot deck that was fully illustrated. Okay, but you can check out the other video to see a full walkthrough and first impressions. So that's like a personal study deck for me right now. The other decks I have out, I mean, I'm using personally too, but these are decks that I'll also be using for client readings, although sometimes a particular client I feel drawn to use a particular deck. But in general, these are the decks I'll be using for at least this early fall, autumn time, maybe through the whole fall. We'll see. So the next deck is the Anima Mundi Tarot. I'm using this for my daily draw right now. This is the back. It is gilded, and I'll show you some of the cards. So this deck, it was one of my, in the video, my top like 5 decks I can't live without or something. This was on that list. And what I'm really drawn to is the background or the negative space. Just the colors, the richness to me just feel right this time of year, at least for me this year. So all nature, animal scenes. As you can see, there aren't animals in all the cards. Okay, so you get a feel of that deck there. The other tarot deck I'm using right now is the Pagan Otherworlds. The back is the same as the box. And I'll just show you some of the cards here. Very smooth, like super soft linen finish. The cards slide very easily. If you're someone who likes to like spread the cards out, you got to get a deck with this linen finish because it is smooth and slick. So this is another deck, though different from the Anima Mundi deck, where I am drawn to the background a lot, the negative space, even though there isn't a whole lot there. There's something to me beyond the main images that I'm drawn to. Okay, and you can see it's a what I call pip-ish deck, where, you know, 4 of coins is 4 coins, but then there is some background, some imagery, some scenery. Then I have a few more oracle decks I'm working with. Another one I'm working with is the Oracle de Reflets, and I'll show you that. That's the back. And I did a video, oh yeah, my birthday gifts video, where I go through this. Now this has that rose petal, silky, velvety finish on it, so the cards don't slide so well. And it's in, I don't know how well you can see that, it's in French and English. And I love the tea stained background and the way the artist worked with the stains for the images. And this coloring, the tea stained color of these cards is what I'm really drawn to right now. There's a lot of color in the cards that I'm drawn to for different reasons and different color schemes. And then there's 2 more here. So another oracle deck I'm working with right now, and using this with clients as well, is my own oracle deck, the Oracle of the Fool. So it's an exploration into all that is the Fool. So here we have, it's a round deck, as you can see. We have Maze, Ego, nothing, I can't turn these with the camera. Light, Order, it's upside down, Labyrinth, Known, Everything, chaos, and so on. And lastly, but not least, and this deck I did also just use for the weekly for September 23rd, is the Messenger cards by Sandra Kuntz. This is what the back looks like. So the back is an image of one of the cards. So you may see it repeat here. They're a little glossy, as you can see. They're just numbered, and some animals repeat, so it's not strictly like an animal oracle deck, but it is animals, if you know what I mean. So they're numbered, so you have to use the guidebook, or you can just work with the image. There are lots of crows or ravens and butterflies, though many other animals as well. And I'm really enjoying working with this deck. Okay, so you get a feel there. All right, so those are the decks I'm working with. Some strictly personally, like the Mystical Shaman and the Earthly Souls and Spirits. One for study. Well, I guess they're all really study. I'm always... Okay, a little camera issue there, but as I was saying, I'm always studying tarot. It'll be a lifelong thing. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope this inspires you in some way. Share this with someone whom you think it might help. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you back here soon.